Afraid to bring out.
Okay, let's see how this map looks. Sunset, Heretics on defense, Vitality on attack. And there's a lot of data in terms of how Heretics like to play this, so Vitality might expect all the normal stuff from Heretics. How many stair plants after plant Bs do we see? Yeah, a lot of utility. So you see how on it Heretics are in terms of we cannot let them plant here because we're going to lose the round.
Here, but safe. Looking to slip into market here, not caught by over, and yeah, very, very close, but numbers advantage, and look at the HP bars as well on the right side of the screen.
Okay, he's seen it. It naturally saves.
Whoa, man, they were not on top of this angle, and Safe completely wrecks them.
Until Safe found so much value then. 3 critical kills. And Benji Fishy now, I don't know how you're meant to pressure this. I mean, normally it takes a lot of utility and, you know, mistakes, and they're already getting that mid lurk going. They're already going to get that flank on the way. Oh, Benji Fishy, this one's not looking like it's for you. No, absolutely not.
Lovely done.
And keep in mind, they had so many players there, Mike, and to not consider market is surprising.
And this is the thing with Benji's position.
The thing is, it was a luck the whole time, and then they feel like they were watching the left, so they never saw anyone cross over to site from the left, right? So they were just watching this, but they never saw this, right? Him come from middle.
Not picking up the slack in mid. I'm going to keep talking. I'm just pretending it's
not
there on the screen.
We're going to bring it up afterwards.
There is a huge hole in this formation on the defense.
Yes.
It is a little baffling, to be honest, and whether or not they just think,
it's just because I had vision of it the whole time in terms of the left, but he came from market.
The other end of where we see
that's all it was, but it's still an empty spot they should have been thinking about.
To have been asking the question there, because Benji was committed to assuming the flank's going to come through top mid and all the way into the backside of B site.
Now,
yeah, no one had market on control.
You've returned for one day.
I've been back for one map.
What have you been touching in the break? Maybe sticky little fingers been
fiddling with cables up here and
all sorts.
Kicking
hey, Jerks, respect, man. Thank you.
Kicked it back.
Oh, that's the thank you. Well, we should be resuming shortly. Thank you for your patience. Nice to know it is Michael and
I'll
not
sit
me.
Perfectly still now.
Well, you've already done it. It's already happened. It's over.
That's just the first one. A series of
unfortunate events. Oh. Alright,
the eco round, they decide to go aggro over towards B main, and
not gonna get what he wants at all. And look at Vitality, so aware of this pressure now.
They're looking around in terms of numbers. Okay, nicely handled. Still okay damage.
I mean,
but in terms of this, they are allowed. Oh, they bought an extra rifle.
You might as well just try and brawl, maybe cost him a rifle.
On Breeze, they go for a free 2, and on Sunset, they go for 4 rifles, and only one person having a pistol. Right? What did Runner buy? Maybe he just bought heavy armor.
Control this B site, making sure they don't get these free plants.
Or did buy it? Okay, yeah.
Kind of negate as much value from the Gecko on the way, the free value, I say, from Gecko on the way.
Yeah, they did good in terms of getting the Gecko to get his ult nice and early as well.
I'm looking for maybe them to actually
and they are on a good little run here in terms of Vitality.
In terms of their approach to the
Got a stinger? Oh, okay.
And I guess the Viper Wall is
yeah, bit of. Honestly, that makes sense. Would create a lot of pressure over towards B still.
Then market becomes pivotal.
Yeah, the Thrash is there as well, which is
the problem being now. I'm going to see Vitality potentially walk through mid and look to take that control away. We've seen an adjustment here of Benji's utility.
The pace in which they're doing
nice knife hit the Cypher. 3 people lined up. Fish ult goes out. They got to quickly duel over towards market before this hits them. Oh, Fish ult hit here and didn't hit anyone, and they overwhelmed middle.
Exactly the response.
Yeah, it was a nice reaction from Heretics. Maybe the Fish could have been better, but I think it was running out.
Benji's adjustment of utility, a trip inside market here. And even so, I think
so.
Trex' knife, even
WTF Rando Gen, thank you with the gifted. Always from you. Over towards Hypog as well, appreciate it.
Now things will slow down just a little bit. Kicks. Also the map. Knife will keep Heretics guessing here. But Trex, you don't want to see him fall immediately. I mean, goes for
right.
one.
Big 1v3, at least needs to do damage.
Come through, allowing Kicks to distance himself just
honestly, already enough damage has been done. The thing about Wingman is he can be really close, and most people will just go close. So that's why Boo is just very ready for this push, because you would push because you can.
Actually, I don't like it now. I don't like it now. He's definitely
given
heard
up a lot of
They're all going to go
Benji.
CT.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
Still did it right.
I mean, Panatek, a hero of
Still
the
good
round,
enough,
that got
good enough damage.
Really dicey. I was wondering if he even let them pass on the first go there.
Yeah. I mean, it's call this the sort of sassy trademark now, but this is the sort of thing that you can really achieve with the Gecko. Have a plant come through, distance yourself, and play in a really tricky spot. So, wasn't like it initially that rotation coming through as deep as it was, but you see it, Boo didn't overstep the mark in that regard. Because again, you put Kicks into a position where you can find Boo and then get himself a comfortable 1v2 from elsewhere. There's so much of a gap in that rotation.
And this is an absolute classic from them. What's the money like? We got... I mean... Let's see, Vitality have better money than I thought. There's only really one person that gets wrecked. 2-4 loss bonus. Flash goes in, they take a lot of control, and this Viper smoke...
Relatively far on this. Keeping safe the ult orb picked up. But it does mean that they can't really keep an eye towards middle here. So as you highlighted earlier, that adjustment and utility from Benji Fishy pretty paramount to keeping this in hand.
Rians will catch him for on the back of that. The Boombot dealt with quickly and able to
big question mark right over towards middle
well,
over this.
So even if Heretics have to concede some of
they
this space.
smoked this. This is nice though. This is a nice reaction from Heretics. They smoke off the right side, they put a recon onto middle and kind of clear this question mark early.
And a very different pace to this round too.
Yeah, Vitality.
So they kind of realize that this, at least, deep middle.
Let's get the lay of the land.
And then they try and do a drone to see if anyone timed it.
I'm just looking to see where they decide to commit to.
Very nicely done from Vitality. Patient on this, use them against him.
Bizarre because he's walked right in front of the door.
Massive duel, nicely done from Boo.
So do they pivot? Do they commit?
Well, they commit, and Boo, Omen Flash might actually hit everyone. AOL as well. No way you pushed. You have an Omen Flash. You have an Omen Flash and a guy backside.
Keep him safe. Hopefully no. Sender's broken back in. Now Panatek on a platter. Sender. The timing was perfect. And now it's once again Benji Fishy a million miles away.
What the?
Spike planted.
Patstech is down, just to confirm. Might not look like it, but
what's he doing? Can we get a replay on that?
It's a standing nap.
Yeah.
Oh man, he pushed when he had Omen Flash.
What's happened with Boo here, to be honest? Because obviously the
gotta call that out.
Patstech, and you want him to be the one to take first contact in that situation.
It should literally be first contact, flash.
I don't know if he
then he
TP'd
faced.
up onto the box or
he just faced in front of the one way.
where he actually ended up landing there, but he dies coming back down off the box, which I'm pretty sure has a smoke on top of it. So a little bizarre to see that.
Yeah. Benji Fishy looking just to keep this rifle. And Vitality. Again, that
he
round
used the
felt
flash
like
before he went
back and
down,
forth
really?
quite some way, but
Let's see it.
Did
Did he flash swing?
This was the start of it. And again, Boo did really well to find safe.
Okay, it was nowhere near as bad as I thought. But honestly, they did pretty good there. He peaked a little bit before the flash, but it's not even much. Okay, but you'd still flash off the contact.
That's my favorite bit.
That's my issue
Let me
there.
have my happiness, Michael. Well, here we are.
It was nowhere near
Hero
as bad
rifle
though.
with
I
Benji
take back
Fishy.
a
You
lot of the
believe
words that I said.
I could be convinced.
I like that.
Yeah.
Goes down to an eco.
That's a very political answer.
Well, I mean, we've seen it before.
0 to 3. Let's see. Oh, I'm not looking convinced just yet.
Not a good start.
Damn, he
He's
gets
alive,
out of there.
though. He's alive. That's the first.
Didn't want to force the plant on this one. I'm liking this trip that goes here. It's going to help them stop Wingman as well. Is this trip on the like floor, so it hits Wingman so that they can kill it and stop the plant even if there's block of vision? It is, right? It's a good way of doing it. MC, hello mate, how we doing?
Bye, Boo. Safe, forging the path. Mini Boo fancies a go, and the brothers in arms laying towards the top and middle. And you can see Benji Fisher just catching one on the cross. They kind of know what's going on here, but
the TP as well, yeah.
There's not much you can do to stop this, really. Vitality running the map really well. playing towards top middle. Benji Fishy trying it. And actually,
Jesus.
almost made me a believer.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh
did get a
my
right
goodness,
fall,
I
but
thought he
couldn't
got
quite
both
bring
of
it through
them as
in
well.
time to find both
Hey,
remaining
nicely
players.
done from Vitality.
Again, racking up rounds now.
Seemingly looking in control as well. I think with those initial rounds, I mean, the paranoia's always got to be about this sort of execution toward B site, which just feels so, you know, cut and dry now for what we see on this map. Like I said, create that little bit of a pocket, a little bit of safety. And I mean, even just here, look where it draws Heretics into. It either draws them into a brawl on B main or commitment towards a retake. And if Vitality don't really have to burn up too much util on the way in, that becomes very uncomfortable when you have 4 players sat in main with utility ready to dump it on the spike.
And look at the layers to this
At least like the Heretics like delay this slightly, so they normally do it off the bat, but this time they get close and then flash. But Vitality are also just doing essentially what DFM did against T1, where they're just holding these at the beginning. It's like, sure, you go aggro, and then we'll just wait. Especially on these big buy rounds, they're just holding a really far back passive default, just waiting for the aggression.
Just bit by bit.
Again, though, it's not that big of an indicator that it's safe to be revealed by the knife, but it has drawn a rotation. I guess with a lack of presence towards market, which actually might change in just a moment between Sender and Boo. I guess as well on the back of that, Trex being noted. His utility investment.
Oh, look at this pathing. They've got the green light.
Oh, it's perfect as well.
Yeah, the Oma flash was sick. Look at this team go, man. This team look very prepped on this map.
There's a lot of bodies here, though, still. I don't know if they're going to be fully aware of this. Palitek is still here.
Oh, they tunnel vision too heavy on the fish kill.
Safe, the only one to get one back. It's out on the Sender and kicks.
Oh.
I mean, Rien's digging his heels into this.
Oh my goodness.
He's barely alive. Sender gets out
That
of
did
danger.
no damage?
I say that.
Bold. I don't think you wanted to TP up there, no.
No, but getting Palitek out of that position is difficult. Rien's just trying to still be relevant to this. And Palitek made
Oh my god, he gets the trade on the 10 HP as well.
This round for Heretics so far, but his kicks in a 1v2.
And he's on this angle very early, but as you can see, they're kind of expecting him close.
Try and reposition back here. Kicks seemingly
Honestly, playing on the plant is pretty smart. That's a shame.
It's an aim fight he wants.
Second ping's gonna be telling.
Oh, but he's isolated one.
Oh, it's a really good attempt, man. That was impressive.
Will deny him clutching that up, but still.
Only criticism is right, they just focus too much on the fish or over towards
It
side.
wasn't comfy for Heretics.
No, it wasn't. It comes down to one player. I think 900 credits total taken out of this round. And it's only a second on the board. Beautiful awareness, I guess, of how Heretics have adjusted on the defensive side here. That gap was going to be available.
Let's go, baby. Come on, boy. Come on.
So yeah, 2 successful retakes now.
And I actually do want to note something. Just pause for thought here. I want to keep track on this throughout the game, though. This has been the first real challenge we've seen from Miniboo, who's normally running, right? This guy is, I've rarely seen him.
But they're not, this is the thing, they're not going early.
He has 1 mode.
So I want to see how well he does if he's now been challenged here. Already dealt with.
As he goes for the stun, Safe swings through. I can't catch a break at the moment. That was nuts. Nice tech as well in terms of facing into it, then swinging out. You don't see the gun early.
Find a response. The spy cam there as well, so can give up that space for the time being. Yeah, I guess after that initial adjustment, though, Heretics not really getting too much value in terms of Benji's utility here.
Very good read in terms of them stunning once the smoke goes down. Yeah, you might be right.
Exploring towards A, a couple of late round hits as well have left Heretics guessing.
Boo needs to call in the cavalry now.
Welcome to my world.
Pit's going to come down, and it should cover just enough of the site, but
he's made a pretty good move.
not much, yeah, which... Are they using this just to cross? I mean, they've got 30 seconds. They kind of have to.
It does give them a pocket, but yeah, Lil Bo's not going to get that.
No, absolutely not. Spike's back in hand, but 20 seconds down.
Now
We're
what?
going to see how he can play this, right? Like,
No way you push in.
Kicks reads it so easily. Maybe a little unnecessary. Not even a tap on the spike, if I'm not mistaken. But Boo with a big shot takes away Trex. It's down to a 2v2, even. Spike is in. They've got time on their side. Sender and Kicks need to secure the site.
Oi, ADS.
There's the time for him to swing in.
Nicely done. Dude, the Heretics rounds that they're winning though are very close. Like the last two is one person surviving.
But they're getting rounds on the board.
Yeah.
No, this feels... well, I'm not sure what it feels like, to be honest with you. If that's the initial plan, to have that sort of space to play with, and seemingly looking for the free plant on the back of the utility, with nothing in towards elbow here.
Yep, don't know.
If that is a set piece, or maybe there's some sort of variable here that
cam
we've
at
not
the end.
spotted. Because yeah, other than that, it looks like that's a play to get up in towards connector and really run through the back line, catch the rotation.
Like
Still at that point, right? Right now we're just there's been a couple of rounds where people have been low, but they're just buying Guardians instead. This is like the actual round. I'm pretty sure where money should get reset. Unless we get a plant, then it might get forced again.
But these rounds have been right down as close as they could get. A mini boost.
Spamming it this time.
Of a map, 0-7. Not one of the players you normally see not finding comfort, not finding a way into the game, and I think it's just been somewhat read by Heretics here.
No early A controls, so one of these two is going to get hit at one point.
Lack of attention on the extremity. No fight this time from Safe, or whatever the indicator may
Forward
be.
in this passive.
Vitality taking.
They're really going to group up and hit from B main.
Also, just to note that as well, maybe
Takes
this is
one orb away from his ult, right? And I think
this
this is
is
still here.
Because we're not seeing Heretics really put Mini Boot in the danger zone, sent out hunting or exploring anywhere. Very much tailored towards retakes on both sides.
There we go. This is the
another trip on the floor to stop Wingman from planting as well. I've been enjoying this.
Look at the spam. So difficult to cross.
Yeah, it looks like B is on lock. They're going to win the round now, so that keep an eye on this. We very much need to keep an eye on this. Safe pushing through middle right now. No one has timing on him. Oh boy. And they're planting. Wingman, they go up towards main, and Safe has the best timing ever. Last time on the pistol went through market. This time,
Imposter mode.
yeah, this time he goes through middle.
No idea how the
And
hell Safe
they
just
have
got to that
official.
position again. Maybe that gap in market being another issue here. Thrash coming through this one almost puts the cherry on the top of the cake here. I don't know what Boo and Palitek want to do to try and disrupt this
Spam should be good, and it's like kind of
positions.
want to smoke this, but oh, it's not a good plan.
Not really gonna,
The mollies are gonna help that one.
This one. Safe comfy with it.
Yeah, nicely done.
Really
Safe again. His lurks have been incredible.
Yeah, dealt with kicks. Gets
The lurk on the pistol, one on the pistol, lurk on this, secured this round.
He must have just been able to.
Yeah, he did.
I remember him at tiles, and then he appeared in their spawn.
And we also see a fourth player commit towards this rotation as well. It's only one player for Heretics, Boo, committed towards anchoring on A site. So
yeah, you just get wrecked if you slide into a.
Like I said, just able to slip into
the trip.
Creeping round.
Yeah, so I was pretty confident that market control was firmly under Patitek's banner for the entirety of that.
Super good round. Super good round.
The Vitality almost it feels like freedom across the map.
Oh,
in terms of decision making, in terms of opportunities or options that they're giving themselves, they definitely have the run of the entire map right now.
Oh, hands down. Again, Heretics finding it hard to get.
Bro's talking to himself. Now, honestly, I mean, they did the work for him to get into that position, so he just secured it. That's all he did.
And trying to play Mini Boo didn't really work. Mini Boo's yet to frag, and I don't want to harp on about it, but again, it's a big piece you're missing here. If you're losing that fight, you're not winning out on the extremities.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 0-8 and you're getting put in your box by Safe, obviously in the lurk on the other side of things, that is going to kind of make you a little reluctant, a little hesitant to continue throwing yourself at the wall like that.
But again, then it just gives over the control instantly to Vitality, right?
Yeah, which they're absolutely making the right decisions with it. They're like I said, Heretics, I don't think they have a grip on what's happening in terms of Vitality's setup towards either side here, towards any of the executions that we've seen. It does feel like they're
Deep
trying
knife,
to play reactively.
Really sure it hit the Viper.
They're just not armed with the correct information.
Gotta figure something out.
Mini Boo's just waiting for his ult.
The scorelines actually kept this looking very competitive.
Said that, then you look back up at the top and it's 5-3, so you're thinking
it's not bad.
Best of the bad situation.
But it's the way these rounds have been going. I think if you're watching this as a neutral fan, you're sitting there going, do you know what, Vitality have looked really well rounded on this. And this should be a sixth if all goes according to, the economy, as we're seeing Stingers and Sheriffs. Yeah, there is the ult for Miniboo, and if he was feeling more confident, maybe I'd look towards what that could achieve. But for now, Vitality taking their time. Again, similar scenes here. They haven't really had a challenger over towards this A side of the map. And Boo doing the best he can, but it's
off the angle here as well, but they hear the boom bot. So the gamble stack over towards B.
Position for him to
They might go back. Look at the spike at the moment. It might actually work. Are they going to hold strong over towards B? Recon, once they get vision blocked here, yeah, it is. They stack over towards B. There's a chance for Heretics. They got pure numbers here.
Vitality have completely flipped the script here.
And hearing this should be quite telling, but there's a paranoia. That's Pentatech now removed, so Benjifishy needs to be played in. You can see the layers to this. The flashes are fantastic. Miniboo does commit to the
goes
ult.
in. There's some guns here to pick up.
And he feels it enough. But look at this space take. Look at what Vitality are fighting for. CT. They
Drone, what a nightmare.
the owl drone.
Guy still had his drone.
Oh, and Sender's been taken down. It's all on kicks here. Miniboo. The chips were down and out, but he needed a big round, and this might be it. But Kicks, can you do anything?
Dude, how are you meant to kill that?
On the board with a 4K.
Yeah, big round for him.
There it is.
Lovely stack as well. Didn't bite on the aggro A pressure, and it was still a nice round from Vitality. Like they made this hard to read. It's the fact they stuck with the gamble stack. They also, the util was really good from the Sova. The recon towards middle once they got vision blocked, and then the drone for the 2v3, was it?
This is one of those ones you watch back on the minimap and you're kicking yourself.
Yeah.
Because it Boo's dead to rights almost.
Yeah, so that was like Rian. This was like silent MVP on this one. Did great.
Enough pressure, some audio cues given away. The Viper Wall invested differently.
The swing on the economy on this too, right? This
is a big round.
Because we're looking at 6-3 there.
Yes.
These are the three that picked up the guns.
Building even further behind Vitality. This is the one that
knife info for knife info.
And now you got Miniboo back on a fight, right? Like after he wasn't here before for a little bit of time, right? He wasn't maybe taking these active fights. Now he's back to this, but will he win the fight? Because on the other side, they are here. This could be another confidence builder. This could be good for him. Boo on the other side too, but Vitality, if you're forgetting the first map, you shouldn't, because there's a reason they were dangerous here. The paranoia looks good, but Boo can't crest that corner. He'd have been swept
just
down,
the swing off the Omen flash as well, and hey what, Boo did great to not swing that. Whoa. No way.
Look at Sender's position again.
Okay, it's all good.
Yeah, noted with the adjustment here, the spike camera. You see the ping coming out on the minimap kicks.
I really was worried there.
Rifle in hand, yes, but 1v4 situation.
Alright, Kicks. If you're Heretics, you're sitting safe.
Man, it's been such a nicer map, man. I was worried. Today had me worried with some of the games, but like this map has been very good.
Not great. That doesn't help matters.
30 seconds left.
He's down in 28 seconds. Hoping someone would give him a chance, and I think the call's been made of do not give him an inch, and they don't. Rien's waiting, and Heretics stabilizing now after what was a very rocky start to this.
Yeah, because I mean,
up to 5 apiece.
Yeah, even looking at the 5-3 scoreline, we're coming away from this feeling like Vitality are firmly in control of the tempo, in terms of map control. So yeah, the fact that 2 rounds just separated us now from it being tied up, and actually the comfort being there financially for Heretics to close out the half. Ultimates on the brink here. I mean, the TP for Sender, no command.
Pretty close to these big rounds.
Looking towards both runner and kicks.
Change up from Heretics was to go aggro over towards B, and honestly, I think someone must have seen or heard something. They were pretty far away, but I think they have, because now they're just starting to walk up. Rotate comes in. We got Sova literally just waiting for a reaction so that he can ult wherever the info is.
Maybe feeling that was the right adjustment to make.
Hang on, why has Aztec not got a gun?
Wait, who doesn't have a gun?
He's got a gun.
Oh yeah, Patty.
Yeah, I don't really know. Runner has also been taken down by, like, okay, that's... Yeah, because Rien's is 6.8k.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that because he's just gone down.
Yeah, no
so
one dropped him.
Back at the start of this. And this could be another round that you don't want to be losing, right? This could be key. This could have really taken that scoreline into your lead, give you that comfort on the half.
Can't stop it coming through.
In. They cannot. They couldn't spam it away. Still paranoia for Sender too. This is huge.
But now you look at the ultimate. Kicks his ultimate in the post plant here.
Oh, you're right.
Could be pivotal
Spot on. Mini Boot looking to try and get involved.
Oh my goodness.
And he does.
Oh
Takes
god.
down Sender. He ends on towards
Would have
Safe. How the
actually
hell did
would have
this
actually
just
team
happen?
stunned his
It's
team.
Kicks and Trex. The last two alive, and they get overwhelmed, swarmed. As Kicks
And
is the
Miniboo
one to
did
stand.
really good on
Try
this.
and
Beat
face
the
him down,
timing,
Fuse
made the
beginning,
fish
and
go
a nice
round
attempt,
here
but
instead of
not
up
nice
here.
enough. Heretics, even after leaving Patitech nearly weaponless, they get away with it.
This is one of those moments where you're just hoping there's nobody that's recorded the buy round.
What just happened there? Like,
Who gets exposed after Patitech's frantically requesting a rifle?
yeah, they're just
They're still
chatting away.
celebrating the previous round.
Well, because I think like Benji Fishy was on like 6K, or at least a couple of players were
I
towards
was
6K.
just
They
talking
had the
about how much
finances.
money Heretics had.
Yes.
Nah,
Sorry,
I think it's
Patitech,
so
you're not
good,
worth it,
Natansi.
actually.
I think they
I'm
play
gonna-
it so well.
Just gonna keep that instead.
We'll see this season, but I
He's got
really
it
like
this
the
time.
Baybrek Sunset.
He's been blessed.
Yeah, he's been blessed. He's saved for himself, to be honest.
Oh, Mini Boo!
Wait,
He's been battered by Safe this whole game, and he just got given that.
Yeah, he's come alive
That's
after the
way to
4K.
respond.
The god started smiling on Heretics in the last
What
couple
is
of
he,
rounds.
8?
His vitality somehow falling
8
out of
now, and
favour,
he
it
was
seems,
0 and 7.
after having what was a blistering beginning. And now with these ults aplenty, 2 ults to play with, runners is there, could be critical. They even get the chance to use this.
Was it 0-8? Really?
Now seemingly getting a bit more value from adjusting Benji's utility as extra set of eyes, the spy cam towards mid allows them to maintain these heavy stacks.
Ooh.
Run.
Given a shot, but
Yeah, picks up the backup gun. Might have given them an op.
Catch the back end of the showstopper, but
Someone could use that
46
against
HP.
them. That Molly clear that corner? Hell, that's nice.
All good. Calm. Coming in. We've got
A lot of
the
ults for
retake
this
here.
in terms of the
Plenty
KO
flashes
ult.
from Patitech. Speaking of Patitech, there's the ult, but he's flashed up as well.
Oh, everyone's blind.
Trying to send out the flash on that. The trade comes in.
Yeah, and they want to
Rienzo
stop
wants
the...
be
Okay,
absolutely
nicely
careful.
done.
Oh, Benji
Yeah, it was
Fisher
actually
wanted
just
all
like the
action.
bait of the res, made everyone
Vitality,
swing, and then they just held the
as said,
double
felt
angle.
like they fell
What a
out of
recovery
favour
from
with the
Heretics here.
gods.
It
This game
was
just got ripped
nice.
away from them. I
There was a
don't know
lot
even
of close
how.
rounds. I feel like
What a
Vitality
response
would be a
from
little bit
Heretics, 'cause
gutted they
early
didn't
on,
get more here.
what the 2 successful rounds that they find were on the back of like a Benji Fishy clutch
Yeah,
and
yeah,
another
yeah.
one where it comes down to the wire in the post plant.
And now they're getting shots through smoke, all sorts.
I mean, what Miniboo started 0 and 8, and he goes to 8 and 10 at the end of the half. Beautiful, beautiful play back in
Yeah.
by Heretics to actually come out with a 2-round advantage.
It doesn't.
It's not computing. The math is
It's
not
not
mathing.
mathing. No, you're right.
But you can see here the string of rounds where actually the adjustment, I believe,
Yeah, they might struggle
it might have
with
been round 6 or 7 where they do adjust Benji's utility. They start
Well,
putting him over
Sentinel with
toward,
the
back
Lux.
towards A site,
Yeah.
the spy cam towards top mid, and removing some of that free
Let's see.
control or free
The problem is for
opportunity
Benji, he has to
out
go like
across the map.
really
Vitality
late
were
luck.
just running away with.
Really late
Like I
luck.
said, they had so many options. There wasn't really a challenge on the end of any of them.
Nope.
Heretics were huddled into sites, backs against the
Knife
wall.
close, recon
trying to
here,
absorb
double
these
push
exploits.
down. And they don't have a trip behind them over towards A. Does Benji Fishy get here in time to hold this angle?
Depend on the paranoia.
It might be the most
Let's give
perfect
him a little
timing ever.
space, but starting to peel away.
Just gets there,
All in
spots
Kicks
them,
to
Runner
the
on
equation.
top of
Runner's
it and
gonna
wins that
towards
duel.
Benji Fishy. That's nice from Kicks. At least catches Mini Boo. But
Impressive from
the
Runner.
site's starting to wave the Heretics banner. No plant to be seen just yet, and they're lacking in the bodies, but Patitech trying to make up for it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of an overcommitment there. Going to give Patitech a play back in here, but
What
Boo
the?
will fall.
Yeah,
the
what
boom
the?
block.
40
It's tough
HP,
viewing.
40
The
HP.
X-ray was hilarious. They're just trying to run.
I wasn't expecting them that
Sender
close.
gonna
Nice
get through the
reposition.
end, so they know it's Patitech. They knew he was on the site. He does find the 1v1.
On for the ace.
10 HP. Go on, Patitech. Oh, so
Yeah,
ready for
nicely
it.
done
That
for
would've been,
Vitality. Did
pretty
they get
wild. Trex
double?
and Sender do manage to survive.
Are they
but
4-0 on pistols? Or am I
okay.
fully wrong here?
I just don't know where this game like actually sits, right? Like
Who won the
because
first pistol,
generally
chat?
you kind of get a feel of who's in the lead here, who's setting the tempo, setting the pace, and it's been very up and down this
Heretics
entire
did,
way.
so it's 3-1.
Again, I'll still commit towards, even though Heretics come out on top in the first half, it was Vitality. Yeah. I mean, it feels a little better when Boo's not even trying to break the boom bother. He dies to it.
It's 2.
Like,
Dude,
well,
there's
do I
4-0
sit in
them.
this corner and die, or
Do I try and move
I'd
and
give it to the
die?
boom bot, to be
Yeah,
honest.
off a pop.
Yeah, dude, they're
aggressive
4-0 on
Roomba.
pistols. That's how's that for? 4-0 on pistols? That is.
We've seen some wild kills already. We went to
Yeah.
the trip earlier as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody
Oh
else.
man, he ate it.
There we go.
Okay, recoveries there as he's jumping into the wall.
Can
Yeah,
only kill safe when he
and
can't
it's
see
nice when
us.
teams have this punish, right? Because loads of people like to swing break the camera, so you've always got to have some kind of punish over towards B if your comp can do it. You see like breach, stun, double satchels for that comp in this one. Obviously, very good with the neon.
I mean,
Well, that happens though. Vitality take a lot of space.
Joined by Sender. Going to keep safe the other side of the map, so not going to let this slip through their fingertips.
What I was saying though is I was expecting somebody to go home and do the homework and look at what the other tripwire kill was, because I'm sure it was Fracture and it was Fnatic. So.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm getting nervous in this round. Why am I getting nervous? I feel weird about it. I feel weird about this round.
And no rifle recovered just yet, but
all good.
okay,
all
kicks
good.
and Runner to...
Nice damage though.
4 Bulldogs brought
Gotta
into
look
this,
at Runner for this though. Runner one away from his ult. They can. They could make a play if they wanted to get an AWP here.
Bit ropey.
Yeah, and now it makes round 3 a little...
Thanks for that beautiful replay, boys. Appreciate that one. One for the highlight reel. Oh, another potentially there.
Just giving Rian's POV for the rest of Sunset now. Yeah, good damage. Honestly, like they come into this now. There's obviously Trex the one to bring.
Okay, they go for a fast strat in terms of this one and Omen Flash Insta.
So he got himself a rifle in hand now, which does make it a little better.
Oh, save the Omen Flash with this one. Are they just going to fall back to sight? I'm just going to highlight this. I just want to see how they're going to be using it. Most teams, once they realize that they're playing retake, will just save the Omen Flash. Life goes close, so it doesn't hit anyone at the back, so they kind of get full info that sight is clear. And then we'll pay attention, because over towards B they went and picked up the AWP, so they have Raze AWP, but now we have Omen Flash for Omen Flash. Damn, bro, he pops his ult, and then the KO pops his ult. That was sick, dude.
Goes into the kill compilation of today's games. Boo being dealt with. Now we see if they can hold this.
Straight up cancel on that one. He got it with the plant, right?
Paranoia could be pretty nice if it's just placed correctly. Safe going down once again to Mini Boo. Paranoia does come through, gets dodged, but Mini Boo showing off now. From a very quiet performance, he's picked himself up and really looking much better. Sender looking to try and catch him on the way out now.
Some very nice shots on that.
I didn't clock it. Was
yeah,
to take 1 or 2 off the ultimate there.
0 to 8 to 13 to 12.
The null command to shut down the key piece of the puzzle for Vitality.
Look at it. Look at that. The absolute timing on it.
Oh.
Who's on top of the box.
Hey, that molly's nice though. The molly goes in and like leaks out either side, clears the top and the floor.
Can I die to every piece of utility before the series is out? I mean, he's at 3 and 10. Maybe that is the agenda. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, that molly's really cool. It's one of the better things about the about the mosh pit, right? It actually spreads out either side.
It's changed the agenda completely.
Oh no, the floodgates have opened. Michael unleashed. Well,
I'm enjoying this knife. Like this knife that just checks if someone's close here.
Deep on this safe is
to
catch Boo. Maybe just a shot through the smoke.
It just gives you such good info.
I don't know if you really caught much of a glimpse, but Plant's going to come in and they have a man advantage. Feels like they haven't had that
another retake on this one, and Boo is dead, so no Omen Flash for this. So you're going to imagine that they want to go proactive. So maybe the KO flash into a neon slide. KO flash goes in into a neon slide stun. Nicely done from Runner. There's a stun on top of it, but into the mosh pit. Dude, this retake is good though. Yeah, it gets him another kill. Yeah, this molly is incredible. Oh man, the boys holding this though. 24-56. It was close, but I was impressed by these two.
The fact that it comes down to that again,
and I tell you what, they needed that when they were playing split against Paper X. They needed to relax themselves, so maybe they're learning as they go.
By kicks, still goes down swinging. Well, doesn't even go down, sorry.
No, he's
still digs his heels in.
Yeah, this molly's sick.
Fishy getting pumped up now. Hear it. They know what they're doing to him.
And they know it's a big round in terms of the money.
Yeah.
You can't deny the credit you give to Benji Fishy in that moment, but if you're Vitality, you're starting to get a little pissed off. But they're down on the Sheriff's here. They can't do much more about that. That's just the way it goes. Let's see if they can shake this off and find a bit of form back here. This won't be the round for it.
Smoke off
Well,
right
after is
side,
critical.
and then Gecko threw Dizzy just straight up in the air to see if anyone was
Their
pushing
time.
deep. And then Wingman
Nice
as
real
well.
bit of contact through market stalls there. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a heavy shutdown, and with
So,
that
again,
information, they
quickly,
insta-book it. Question
seemingly
mark
not
created over
fazed
towards
by it.
middle, and before they get the chance to clear it and they're worried about it, they smoke this off and they take over
Well,
towards
they're gonna
site.
find a response
And
back
what
into
on
this
earth did
round.
Vitality do?
As Heretics
Imagine it's
identified
normally a
was the
spam
weaker side of this
fest.
setup,
Yeah.
seemingly wide
They
open
might be
side of
worried
the
about
setup.
this. Let's see.
Obviously
Nope.
now the
Okay,
inventory
just know
becomes
it's a
little
free
more
win.
concerning.
Must be
Pistols
absolutely.
for Vitality
They
to
must
break
lose
back
no
through.
rounds when they do this.
This is Fury. That's Trex down to the walking wounded. And, oh, this time it's Runner, not
Yeah.
even safe. Just don't need to see him apparently, this man. Just spamming on through. Safe does get one back, but again, is to try and get pressure on that spike. It's going to be very difficult. The Paranoia doesn't find what it wants.
Whoa.
Sender gets up close and personal. He's still going. He's got a gun as well. This man is doing everything he can.
Holy hell, nice
Benji
attempt from
Fishy
them.
breaking
Nice
their
attempt.
hearts once
What on
again.
earth is
Can't
that?
blame a man for
I
trying.
want to see
Sender
his
went
POV
down
because maybe the
swinging.
wall's different on his and it dropped faster or
Almost
something. What the
lining
hell
up
is this
there
shot
with the rifle
though?
as well. That would have been one
That
of the
TP
most
was sick, man. The TP
ridiculous
play was really, really cool against
ways
it.
to win back that round.
What was this pre-fire through the wall?
Well, Heretics now
Did he come up on radar
free on
because
the
it
bounce.
dropped and he's that fast? Or is it just a random spam?
Get themselves to double digits. A little bit of wiggle room as well.
Vitality, yeah. Timeout. I think that's the right call. Need to get the boys back in that right mentality. I mean, to be fair, the way it went, it was a costly round 2 on the start of this, right? So the actual kind of coming into the bye round wasn't pretty. Flipped for Vitality and then back to back, right? This is the first time we're seeing them back with a really nice purchase, a couple of ults to play with
I
as
think it
well.
was too
Oh,
fast
yeah,
for it,
ultimately, this
Natanzi.
is
I
the
think it's
round
just a
that plays them
random
back into
shot,
this
but
half.
it
I mean,
it
obviously,
looked
this is 11.
mental. Like it looked
Seemingly, I don't wanna say
mental. It
broke, but
really did.
seemingly struggling in terms
Yeah.
of the finances. Maybe some of these ultimates could bail them out from a round like that, with Kicks and Sender already having theirs, and Runner safe knocking on the door also. Yeah, this feels like one Heretics want to try and secure, and Vitality to really claw their way back into this now. Strip away. Even looking at Heretics, the other side, they've maybe got a round in hand other than Boo down at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
The only one really struggling financially here. There is a purchase behind a round loss.
So in terms of the rounds, they have
Mini Boo's ultimate in the
big
mix.
buy rounds. Timeout goes in.
See if
They
it's
got a
road to
lot of
recovery
they got
for
a lot of
Vitality.
ults to play with on the defense.
Timeout.
Knife
Should
goes
give them
in.
some
Only hit
clear
one. Nearly
ideas
hit
what they wanna do
3.
here.
Dude, they got an omen flash out of them for a
Back in hand,
knife
noting that early presence, allowing for the 2 to clear through.
and a recon. I guess
That
that's.
Now the knife did catch Benji outside B here. Safe has also found further confirmation here. We're speaking to mid. So Vitality well equipped, at least at the start of this round.
Yeah, but I like
Now,
this pause.
yeah,
though.
I was going to say potentially the second wave. What does that look like?
Letting it simmer a bit.
Flash over the top from Trex.
A little bit of info. It's not too much. They've been doing this a lot in
Again,
terms of
yeah,
this smoke
Heretics
blocking
hadn't played
vision.
back in just yet.
No.
So nobody
Age
isolates
goes in,
all
so
the
that's
back lane
more
utility.
vision block that they can have at one point.
Running this relatively late. I'm trying to indicate this AP
Okay,
spread.
trying to
Something down, there's
force
40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
force
they've not
back a
really
A hold in
made
terms of
much
2
progress
people here,
onto site here. A little bit
and
towards
go
mid,
split
like
into
looking to
B.
end towards B, considering where the spike is. With 30 seconds, they're going to have to make this one really count.
Vitality make the
3
call
players
to
already
leave
fighting.
A. We're going to
See the
retake
big
this
CT
site because that's what our
side,
comp
yeah.
is good at, and
It's
we
gonna
can
be
stack
around
over
where it's gonna be
towards B. So actually looking right for Vitality at the moment. 20 seconds on this, just non-stop, this wall of fire. Yeah.
And now they're in. Vitality is
Raw
still
as
here
lava.
as well. They're playing towards the back of the pillar. 10 seconds now. Keep your eyes on this one. Safe swings out, finds 2. Masses of value, but Benji Fishy's still here. He's got to get towards the plant as well. Who needs to be the bodyguard?
Boy,
He can't
you
quite
gotta-
handle the pressure. It's down to Rienz and Benji Fishy.
Nicely done from Vitality. This was good. Really good call to leave A site here as well. And just this stall over towards here was
back in
great.
this game with 3 standing.
Really good mid-round protocols from Vitality. Honestly, Heretics,
1
like I
HP.
said, able
Man,
to
he survived on
evade
1
that,
during
I guess,
this.
mitigate as much of the risk as possible by not really jumping the gun in terms of finding a response
Yeah.
early on. But yeah, And you even just
Neon
looking
ult,
at this,
it's just
feels
that.
a little
I mean, they were just in the right
frantic,
positions.
a little chaotic.
He had to clear all the
Heretics
corners.
have previously found
He had
some
the horrible
success in that.
role of clearing
This
all the
one,
corners
you
in
have the
15
pressure of the
seconds
clock.
and trying to make space.
This is very different to
They
some,
had to,
some
like,
of the
force
faster hits
into it,
we saw
basically.
on Breeze, for example, where
They
it's,
got to be careful in
first
terms of their
20,
money
25
though, because
seconds,
this with the
everybody
1-9
committed
loss
towards the
bonus
site here.
is
It's what the
oh
clock,
okay,
sorry,
it's just a
the
huge
clock
swing
is the
round.
deciding factor.
This is a massive round for it. This is the difference between one-sided. Well,
Not going to find what they want, but kicks
I want to say a one-sided map because it's been pretty close, but a really close map and a not so close map.
Not going to get any
but
info.
spotted.
Oh, who the hell got dinked here?
Takes
26.
a ton of damage
What?
behind runner there.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they were spamming onto runner's jump peak and send us the one to eat it up.
It looks quite similar to last round to an extent, but I
Yeah.
wonder what the change is now coming back through.
Now actually looking as if the paranoia is going to be invested towards.
Oh, to fight
Sender,
this.
actually.
Omen flashed early.
Yeah,
Take him off the
identifying
angle.
that he's probably going to take this space after
Oh,
the
okay.
early
If the
aggression.
drone hits, then you can flash.
No confirmation off the owl drone though. So
Then
you're not
we
gonna
have
be
the
able to catch
neon
him.
close to slide and
No
get the
ping
kill
actually
if it
on
is
the
someone
minimap, so they
close
don't
as
even know
well. So
his
that's nice.
reposition.
No, but resmoke
Wrong
on top
protocol on
middle,
this
trying to
one.
maybe sell
Smoke
him.
over towards
Just
middle.
want to know what's happening, but this is quiet progress. The knife.
Knife goes in, cross map and
Don't know
hits
how much I
two.
got.
Just two, I
Probably
think.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's two.
Out of
Which
the
is enough to
observer,
call the
go into
rotation.
each
Now they're
one so
walking
you can
into the
see
site
who
where
got
actually
hit.
runner has the showstopper, and he can post it into this smoke on the choke point.
30 seconds left.
Gonna
A
go for
great
the
nade
jump first.
again.
It is lower, and actually the flash was exceptional.
Bro, he's behind you.
But no
He's
kill.
next to you.
Huh?
They're
Guys,
stood next to each other.
guys.
No idea. How is Sender hit? And now he dies! And Heretics fall into the showstopper. This, again, these rounds are so strange. And look who's back in his known position.
No way.
Miniboo needs
No
to make
way.
some damage happen, and he is.
Bro is
Heretics
19
still
to
firing off
14
here
after
in
going
1v1.
0 and 8.
Benji Fishy
Big
up
one.
against
21 to
Safe.
9, by the
Rookie
way.
against
Benji
the
Fishy.
veteran. And how does he play now?
Might be the
21
most
kills for
impactful
Benji
kill of
Fishy.
his if he gets this.
Barrel. I think
It
he
really
did.
is. That is the most
Benji
impactful
Fishy
one. Forced him
outdoing
down
Safe here.
to a low
Putting
buy.
Heretics one
Brings him up
round
to 11.
Okay,
Probably
but show
12.
Me, again, how Miniboo
Yeah.
has come flying out.
Yeah, I mean,
elbow.
they both ate the
Yeah, so
flashes. This is the
confirmation
thing.
here at the start. Yeah,
And then the
sitting
comms
next to each other on
were-
the backside of the jump
I mean, the
peak,
comms weren't even late. It's just
but
in
this was-
manic.
Oh, the flash catches. Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
And then the wall to block. Bro's using so much
The back
util,
still
man.
dies.
Yeah.
He makes that much space. He walls to block vision.
that's
He
tough.
gets the kill back sight.
Again,
And then he
worked
gets
out
2
for
more
26 HP
kills
off
over
that
towards here.
initial
That's a
damage taken at the
insane
start of the
round from
but
him.
Heretics now
He's probably
11th,
he is
and
the
this
best
is
Neon we've ever seen,
the
for sure.
eventuality that I was talking about now.
Like he actually is.
Vitality are in a must-win round, it feels like.
Yep.
And they're struggling in terms of the equipment at their disposal.
But I like this mid walk. It's the first time we're actually seeing the Heretics kind
It's
of go
not
for a
even
more
close. Yeah,
simplistic
I think
approach,
so.
right? It's
I
the
think it
first
is
time we've
literally
seen
not even close.
now we get the
Double
pressure from
push
the back lines,
behind.
but
So that means that they want to
how do
let
they
them
deal with
plant here
utility?
potentially,
Benji
and then
Fishy
they actually
committed
want to push
earlier on
behind.
to
So
keep
are they
that
going to let them
back
plant
safe.
and then go
I don't know how
fast,
you do it.
or
And Miniboo get in their face.
Oh.
A little bit dangerous when that rifle can
okay?
get dropped.
Looking nice at the
In
moment.
very
Over towards
reachable
B main, the
positions.
trip got broken,
Palitek now
right?
On an island, and now here comes the pinch.
Yeah.
They're tucked on the side. They can't really back away from this. Palitek's
Yeah,
trying to
someone's
delay
gotta
at
go
least one
huge.
side. He's got to keep back 2 players though.
Oh my god,
Boo's
he
gonna
ate the
find
flash.
Runner. Can't quite convert on towards the other, but still overwhelmed by Rien. This
Okay,
is ridiculous.
spike down over towards site,
But
and
now we
when
look
does
at
he
what
get
they've
his
got.
smoke?
Sender's got
5
that rifle
seconds?
past his
Uh-oh.
kicks. They've made something out of nothing.
Yeah, but the
He's
plant's
gonna
in a
smoke
spot
himself
right against
off.
the wall where it's a
Very
pretty
difficult.
easy
Yeah, they
spam.
smoked themselves off, and this is the
How are they gonna
spam on
get
this
that
one.
defuse now?
Does Sender go for it again?
Yeah, you can see
At least they can put Wingman on the plant here.
To try and find a cheeky defuse.
Player standing.
Oh, I'm going to come through, but Sender's found Boo, blind.
That'll
Whoa.
do the job. And
Whoa.
the defuse, it ain't stopping. Rien's can't deny.
Oh
He can't deny
boy,
it.
he actually
Kicks
managed to
gets away
defuse
with
it.
the
We rarely
defuse
see that
right
one on
under
this.
their
Yeah,
nose.
and just the spam was a little bit
Must
too
win
high.
round.
And they won
Called
it.
it.
I mean, the proactive play down middle worked off
Oh, low
really
buy.
well. Like that was, you couldn't dream of it going any better. The timing of them as well, just going very simplistically towards that B site. The crunch, everything
One of the first times we've
worked out
ever
so
seen that
well.
one fail over towards B-main. That's
So,
Nuts,
how that
man.
initial kill comes
he
through.
eat the stun and
So,
then he
you know,
has to
it
no
was
scope, but
kicks
it's
I
so
believe, that
accurate no
brings the rifle
scoping.
into this round.
One enemy
He was gonna go for the play
After that
again.
initial contact is taken to come out of that situation in a 4v3 for Vitality, you're absolutely laughing. But then you look at the plant location. You look at Rien's and Boo's ability to reset into main there comfortably. Yes, no utility, but the key piece of utility being the smoke and the recon allows you to really either isolate the one person that's not diffusing or find the spam comfortably.
Oh, this-
Neither of those things happen.
No. Oh, this is good though. This could be game on, right? This could be the gateway back into this, because the buy gonna come out from Heretics won't be ideal. So you'll imagine that, I say imagine, especially after considering how map 1 went. I mean, Breeze was back and forth the whole way, no matter what the buy, but let's say for simplistic sake, you know, Vitality convert the round they should, which is the buy round they're gonna be on now up against at most a mixed bag purchase. That's 11 to 10. Then we've got a couple ults very nearby for Vitality as well. We're really starting to build back into this game.
EP got blocked. That doesn't work, does it?
I mean, potentially we're on the
What
brink
about
of
on
a
the
snowball
minimap?
round
Looks
as
at
well
his
for
TP,
Heretics,
and then you can see it.
even
Nah,
with that
there's
gap,
no
they
way
can
that's a
maybe play
thing,
with
dude.
it a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're thinking in like year
You come into the next one,
3000, man.
potentially an old command.
Is that really a
Arctis
thing?
Fury regardless.
We went for the
Mini
TP
boot.
back, looked at the minimap, and it was
orbs away
blocked, so it
himself.
went to the side, and then
I guess actually the key component on the other side of that is
And then he
his Trax up, his
spams.
ultimate.
would it push it to the side?
He's able to shut down as much of
I don't know what that
as
interaction's
possible
like.
in the next round, because
So what are you talking about? That's kind of crazy.
Must win. Vitality have to follow through now. If they want to keep this alive and potentially push towards a 2-0.
Move closer.
I think Heretics this round kind of pausing, hoping something gets presented to them. Rienz does find Trex.
Couple
so
of guns down top middle. This becomes a
Trex
weird
not gonna
round
be
because of
happy
that.
with that.
Heretics. They won him.
And looking, do they go further? Yeah, the spam
That's
off
nice,
the back from Kicks
though.
was excellent. But look who slipped through, Mini Boo.
That picks
How
up a
much
gun.
does one man get from this, though? They can let him cook here, and he's got himself a
And
rifle.
the
They've
Omen
taken
is
all
ready
the
for
space
this
in B main,
reactive
though, so-
push.
Ooh. Ooh,
I
had
say
the
that,
timing from
but
Boo
he is
there.
looking at
Not
his
good
minimap.
enough. Just gonna call drifting.
Yeah, he's not having a
Vitality
great one.
Safe in the end. Couple of threats though, Mike.
What's this a low buy?
Definitely was. I think Boo again, he's so far away from this, he's not expecting a double swing to come out. Only a Sheriff in hand, sure, but maybe on the brink of that round I was alluding to. Just the one orb missing now for a full house. A stacked deck for Heretics. But the problem being, I mean, with Vitality playing back into this, they have a buy or two.
Yeah,
under their
7
belt now.
ults.
Feels a little.
Oh, runner. Runner.
He's
that
Flash
parallel.
over
Very
towards
deep.
middle. Yeah, and so Flash
Very
double
deep,
satchel
big.
over towards middle, and they heard this, so
Not
they're
backing
pinging
away
it
from
out,
that,
and there's
but
still a question mark, especially with the smoke
stack
here.
off the
This is
back.
like all of this is.
4 players towards B.
I like this. So yeah, they collapse immediately in towards maybe the contingency of securing B site.
And that Viper's Pit was safe might be enough that they keep them feeling secure, but I mean, that's a lot on one man.
It's not invested just yet.
No.
Yeah, as they
be
start
a
to clear the
reactionary
question marks over towards middle.
Maybe now that
Christ
they're not
sake.
hearing anything, this is bold.
This
This is
goes too
very
far.
bold.
He gets away with it, but I don't know how.
Now he's got a pit. Oh, just looking to slow down with the
Still.
snake bite.
That's insane,
Secure
isn't it?
Sight with this,
He's so
or maybe
ice
cut off
cold.
elbow.
I don't know. But maybe just keeping it for. I mean, there's options, but the guy has just got like ice in his veins.
Yeah,
so
I mean, they
feel
weren't
pressured by
expecting
that
it.
at all. Even drifting deeper. If he went down, that was wraps. And now they notice 2 more players. Trex is seeing quite a lot of that. Yeah, they get no work done here. Heretics are just being held at the door. They can't clear pillar. They've got
30
no
seconds
pressure
left.
elsewhere.
Big info. Again, they're going to assume this is the heavier stack, sure, not necessarily
isn't
in
he?
position to
Yeah, he swings
capitalise
middle.
on the
20
other side of the
seconds
map.
though. That's
Safe
actually
now
fine
over
on
towards
this.
top mid.
Yeah, and they're going to have to
That's what
save
I'm
11-11. We've got
Just
2
they just don't
people
have
who
the
are a
time
little
to
bit
roll
wrecked
the
in terms of
dice
their
on
money.
A site.
They've lost a good amount in a
Gotta
row
say,
though, so
safe
2 9
played
loss
that, like,
bonus.
10
I
seconds
mean,
left.
It's,
he
I mean,
played
it's
like he knew, you know
so,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
it's so disciplined. You find Boo, like I said, you're potentially looking for maybe the lurker there. If it's Benji on the other side, I think it makes sense not to
Yeah.
invest the pit. But the fact that it's Boo, sure, it's an omen. I mean, Ultimate's there. You may be
Yeah.
reading into that he's maybe
Maybe.
a late round piece as well. But yeah,
Credit
it's
to
just
him.
God,
so
how many ults are
frugal
there?
for him to maintain that and still have the opportunity to invest it where you can maybe guarantee value off the back of it, and it's not necessarily a
Oh
throw
man,
it
8
out.
now.
yeah.
On
That's
a
so
whim.
impressive.
It was nice though from Team Vitality.
And now we're starting
Up
to see
against
this
so many ults, they
really
decided to go middle,
snowballing
create loads of
around
question
both
marks.
sides almost. I mean, Runner's
Saved
still not got
us.
his, Sender doesn't quite have his yet.
Doing
Now,
what he
Runner's the
wants.
Money,
missing, but you're right, the money is there, and I'm
though.
already seeing an
Ultimates are
operator
there,
out.
but
Bender's safe pop his ult
This
here.
is the key round, right? This is the
Look
one
at him
that
playing
matters.
so far
And the
back.
pace
Yeah,
change
he
from
was
Heretics. They're
expecting
looking
this.
to go
Oh,
right towards
he has
Safe.
an
There was
op.
the Iceman from the round before, didn't feel phased. Now he has to respect it.
Okay, backup
Falls
gun.
further back, and Mini Boo
Okay,
gonna
he
try
does
and
have a
take the
backup
site.
gun. Holy, he's got a
Safe
lot of
by
money.
Green there, yes, it did.
Knife goes out the map, does
Safe
actually
gotta
hit
be careful
2.
not get pressured.
Over ult's
Rien's
very
trying to
early.
allow some
Oh.
safety.
Find anything? Yeah, it's one
Tag.
tag.
You'll take what you
Blanc
get at this
goes
point.
in.
can see
Yeah,
what's
it's the
invested
Molly
all the
that
way
keeps
back through.
getting
Runner
his
goes step
kills.
forward.
Molly
Again,
gets
it's
him
working
another
wonders.
kill, by the way.
He's gonna
Third
take those
time.
back, comes out, but Benji Fishy still
Lovely
with this
shots
one
from
as he wants
Benji.
from
Dude,
this
this guy
position.
can
That
aim.
corner's his now.
It is
It's been
insane.
named.
He's so fast.
It's
Dude, I can't believe this Molly
consistently
combo is
been an
getting him
issue,
3 kills so far.
Benji's
So
corner.
funny.
Regress back through from spawn.
You not push a one-way here?
A total pace change. A sucker punch for Vitality to try and sponge.
Dude, he
it.
gives Mini Boo that first kill as well from the trip. Yeah, he pushes the one-way, has his cage, mate. Even his util's great on this.
Let's go.
Has he suffered 2 of those
Let's
now?
go, baby. Nice.
In the 11th hour.
Literally.
Yeah, one
After
chance for this
Vitality
one, and they
found
go
a
back
little
here.
bit of
3
comfort,
people
3 rounds on
fighting.
the
Did they
bounce.
eat the flash?
Wow.
Oh
Nice.
man,
Feeling
Omen
like they-
Flash
yeah, they
comes
wanna
in,
go
but
through
it's
Yeah,
the
Mini-Boo never down, never out.
yeah,
He
it's
wants
the
in.
oh,
Wants to
big jewel
get
here.
close, wants to try and chase down
Silver Recon
Zender.
that was everything.
Kicks get sent
Omen Flash goes in, this guy
running
in sight has to get
away.
one.
Zender
Ah, this is
overwhelmed.
it
There
done.
was nowhere to back to. He was left
Yeah, the
alone
guy in
in
sight had to get one.
Kicks couldn't save him, no one could. And now Kicks safe and Trek's gonna try and work this back in, or Heretics have snuck this one away.
Dude, the double A rush
Finally
twice.
invested, but to what use?
Yeah,
Icebox.
to what avail?
Last map.
Not going to be an awful lot. Not even really giving yourself a firm grasp back onto site. Finally dealing with that tripwire before it finds a kill. That set will be noted, but it's an exchange of utility that doesn't really favour Vitality.
Okay, save, show us something. You still need more though. Kicks just fell. It's
Yeah, he's
all
gonna do
you.
too
He
much
can't
there.
quite
Dude, what did
do
Benji end on?
enough.
He was
As you
fragging
said, in that
so
11th hour,
heavy.
Heretics make their stand.
Beautiful